They are internet people, but you meet up with them. But again, no point to breaking down dumbass talking points.
We feed into each other. We fund each other's businesses. I don't have to say anything because most of the women know that I've given them the seed money to even start their businesses that allow for them to feed their families. You know this. I don't have to talk about nothing. And
okay, but
no. Hold on. Because you said some stuff that's not true. You said some stuff that's not true. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Anton, you interrupted her, and this is another hypocrisy. Please allow me to speak, but when you're speaking, I interrupt. It shows emotion in black males, and it shows that these men, they claim that they're different from women, they leaders, and they're born different, stronger, whatever, but they do the same shit. To me, you like a bitch right now. But you know what? Let's keep going.
Give me a second.
But you cut me off first,
give me a second.
Exactly. You cut her off first. See, if she was able to fully contextualize her point, if she was talking to a real man like me, I would never interrupt her. I would allow her to fully contextualize her point so the audience get a chance to hear what she got to say. But you're not like me. You type of nigga that interrupt somebody because you don't want to be exposed for your hypocrisy. For your
is that conducive?
Hold on one second.
One second.
One second. Same exact thing he just did, right? And this is how I know, like, growing up in Detroit, like being around certain gangsters, right? One person speak, the next person speak. When that's broken, that's damn near like a sign of war, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like I'm not trying to hear what this person's trying to say for whatever reason or the next, right? And we don't do that. And on top of that, we call women hyenas and all the rest of that. But when we do that, it's okay. That's goofy shit. Let's keep going real quick.
Because I've been very quiet and I've been patient and I've been observing.
You haven't been quiet if you interrupted her, but again, goofy shit.
A lot of what you've been saying and whatever.
Yeah, but I was talking, you cut me off at.
But you can't just say stuff that's not true.
You niggas say stuff that's not true all the time and haven't substantiated shit in the first 2 hours and 19 minutes that we've been watching this video. No proof, no nothing. Just lip service. But now that gives you a right to cut somebody else off. Again, hypocrisy. Because if she said that, you haven't proved shit, so I get to cut you off. They still call her a black woman and she got a bad attitude. And this is the type of shit I be talking about. When they be talking about black women got bad attitudes when you niggas exhibiting the same motherfucking behaviors as them.
Majority of the people that rock with me are women, specifically black women. And the interesting thing about it is that every single day, every morning that I do a live stream, the first thing I do is I call them out, I tell them how much I love them, I show them love. Jerry be there. There'll be multiple people there on a daily basis. I show them love. I make sure that they get all of their flowers and all of their accolades. I don't feel like I need to prove it because they know it. And that's the only thing that matters. So all I'm saying is
it's anecdotal. That's like, again, there's been plenty of men who have did and said awful things to women while still being good to their women. Just because you're good to your woman doesn't negate the fact that you shit on the rest of the women, and that's why they feel the way they feel.
My results in my real life speak for it, and I really do live it. But I'm curious as to what you do for black people, specifically black women. What
are we going to the personal attacks because we didn't want her to finish her original statement, which is you don't actually speak good about black women on a topic. That's actually what she was talking about. Now we got to figure out what do who and who do. And again, he said he stopped her because he was hearing her spew lies and she had no proof. But he's going to make it seem like he's doing these things for the black community. Trust me. I already broke that down with Anton. He knows exactly who I am. Trust me. Right? This history is long, RM. You won't know about this yet. But we were exposed, Anton, for being a fucking liar. We're exposed. So that's why I don't like hypocrisy. For one, it make black men look weak. Because if you want this black woman to tell you what you do for the black community, first substantiate it yourself. As men, we're supposed to lead. Right? We're not leading by example by just running our fucking mouths. That's the facts. You want to substantiate what you do in Detroit? Show us. Don't talk to me.
You done for black women?
Well, for one, I form a sisterhood with black women. I make sure that I advocate for them when I'm in my managerial roles in a lot of these businesses that I work in. I don't really need to go about saying what I do for people. That's not how you show solidarity, because you seem to think that just because you can cut a check and give a check to somebody, check to somebody does not mean that you don't.
Oh, that's a huge thing. Absolutely it is.
We get you got money. But
once again, unable to let somebody make a point because you're triggered by the facts. And they're piercing you like blades through your fucking armor.
But you ain't got no love.
I got money. It's how I disperse it. It's how I share it. I could be selfish. I can hire who I want. I don't need anything.
You're doing no difference. You giving somebody the money to come on your YouTube channel. It's no different than nigga going to the strip club and throwing $10,000, but you would make it a difference. Nigga's goofy.
Anybody, the way that my systems are set up. No. Nope.
You can't, Jazz, because you're dealing with emotional men. You need to come here and fuck with real niggas, right? Somewhere where if you were speaking, we would let you listen. We don't cut off Nay. We don't cut off Black Dahlia. We don't cut off TMKC, right? We have emotional discernment and emotional intelligence enough to know that I won't want my mother and some man she talking to cut her off. I smack him for that. You know what I'm saying? Show some respect, not one to the elders, but one to a lady, my nigga. What's wrong with you?
Because you've been cutting people off too.
Yeah, but you just asked me to respond, and now I'm responding that.
Not because she did it, we can do it. Once again, men not leading with what we should do as men, but going off what women do and comparing ourselves. Goofy nigga shit.
I have an operation that I don't need anybody, and it will run the same way.
We're not talking about that. We get it. You got money. You got business.
It's not about money.
You can cut a check.
You're the person.
I was not about money, but you said cutting a check is a big deal. You didn't say I'm mentoring children.
I give my time.
I'm going out and planting
all
trees.
the time though.
I'm here on Saturdays, every Saturday.
Who said that?
I need his faces.
Was that Sac Passe? Was that you?
Yeah.
You said he said that all the time?
He talks all, well, he hasn't mentioned it recently, but he talks all the time about, or used to talk all the time about how he mentors people.
Where are you from, Sac Passe?
Chicago.
I'm in Chicago now. I'm in Lake County specifically. But let me say this. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. This man doesn't do anything in Detroit, Michigan. But I'll ask you, can you substantiate that right now of what he do? Yes or no?
Are you talking? Yes, I can. I watched him specifically give away an equivalent of $25,000 to people for free.
I saw that video. It was $5,000.
He counted. I watched it.
I saw it. It was titled $5,000. I saw the video. I know you talking about the cash he was handing out.
No, it was people in his Patreon. He gave away an equivalent of $25,000 last year, and then the year before that it was $20,000. Gave away.
Is that helping his community, or is that helping people who already pay into his Patreon?
It's helping community. Period. Regardless.
No, it's people that's paying into his Patreon. All you doing is refunding them. That's basically.
Hold on. Let me help.
Not even.
Did he get that? Hold on.
Though, because
did he give that to random people outside his Patreon? Or was that exclusive to Patreon members only?
He gives money. Both. He gives
I'm
away
talking about the
money
situation
to
that
homeless
you just
people.
described.
That was to the Patreon. But he gives away money every day to homeless people.
So, in order for a single mother to get access to that $25,000, she would need to buy a membership. Yes or no?
Not necessarily. No.
How would she know it was going down then?
She could just pay attention to his Patreon. I mean, not the Patreon, the YouTube videos. He gives away money all the time. All the time. He's on video of it. Yes.
So if I go to Patreon right now, there's a free version where I can see him giving away money.
You can't watch the videos. That's behind the paywall, of course. Now he has videos on YouTube on his channel of him giving away money to people constantly.
Are you a Patreon subscriber?
Yeah.
That's how I know right now.
I can't show them Patreon.
Can I add to that real quick?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't think helping a community is limited to handing out checks. I think that the fact that he does that it's better than not. But the information that he gives in terms of investing, how to do it, why to do it, examples of other investors that have done it. You don't need access to the Patreon to learn what he's saying, because I've heard him say it. I've heard him talk about cues in investing, information that's about to be released. For instance, I don't know if any of you know this, but well, let me ask this question. Do any of you know what was announced last week in terms of the effects of buying a home? Did any of you notice?
Are you talking about the Section 8? Are you talking about the they supposed to be giving $5,000 to?
No, I'm talking about something as basic as knowing what the interest rate is right now. Do any of you know what the interest rate is right now without looking it up?
Oh,
Hold on,
pretty
before
low.
we go into that real quick, before we go into the interest rates on that stuff, it's two things I don't want to veer too far away from the video and what Jazz had to say, right? But
yeah, I got you.
I actually am a Patreon member too, Paxai, Sac Passe, right? Because it's just fun to watch everything. Let me show you something.
Ever. They kick one thing that I never, ever do, ever, is finance. Anything.
Yo, this is where he capping, y'all, and I'm gonna hold him accountable. Pay attention to what just happened.
Anton Daniels says he doesn't finance anything, but these documents tell a different story. In 2019, he was ordered to pay $15,000 to Discover Card, $8,000 to American Express, and $3,900 to Ford Motor Credit Company.
I'll give you an
And yep. So again, $15,000 to American Express, Discover Bank. So you're giving it financial advice, right? Saying, I never ever use credit. I never ever finance. Never. Then we find out you finance. Should we listen to a financial coach that does the exact opposite of what they tell their audience? Anybody here can answer.
Sounds like a credit card payment, not a financial statement.
Yeah, that's a credit card payment.
Is credit financing? When you use your credit card, are you not financing?
I mean, it's a form of finance, but there's also other reasons why people would actually.
It's financing, baby.
I mean, it's a form of financing, but
the bank pays for it, you have to pay the bank back.
But is there something wrong with financing?
Yes.
Or are you just